as our Hyunbin just reported, the defense chiefs of South Korea and the U.S. will consider deploying U.S. strategic assets to the Korean peninsula on a rotational basis. What that means and what kind of hardware we're talking about, our Connie Kim explains in this next report.
Following South Korean Defense Chief Han Min-koo's comments that Seoul and Washington agreed to review a permanent deployment of U.S. strategic assets to the Korean peninsula on a rotational basis, Seoul's Foreign Minister Yun Byung-se reiterated the allies' will to deter North Korean threats upon arriving in Seoul after wrapping up his visit to Washington on Friday.
During the meeting between the defense chiefs from South Korea and the U.S., the two countries agreed to review various ways to boost extended deterrence, including the deployment of U.S. strategic assets to the peninsula.
Most experts say, however, that Washington has maintained a strategic ambiguity regarding nuclear weapons, as it has reportedly opposed stating specific ways in which the allies' extended deterrence will be implemented.
Current Obama government is thinking its relationship with China also very important. And in order for the stability and peace in the Korean peninsula, maybe Obama government right at the end of its term does not want to, trigger any, tensions in the Korean peninsula vis-a-vis China.
But if the two countries decide to give the green light to the review, there are a number of strategic assets the U.S. could deploy. There is the F-22 that North Korean leader is afraid of the most. The stealth fighter jet is capable of sneaking past North Korea's radar undetected and can target objects with a high level of precision. B-52, B-1B, and B-2 bombers could also be deployed to the Korean peninsula. A B-52 bomber has a combat range of up to 16,000 kilometers without the need of refueling and can carry some 32 tons of weapons, including bunker buster bombs capable of penetrating underground facilities. B-2 stealth fighter jets can carry missiles and up to 16 nuclear bombs. Two B-1B Lancer strategic bombers flew over South Korea as a show of force in response to North Korea's fifth nuclear test last month. There is also speculation that nuclear-powered submarines could be deployed to South Korean waters. The North's successful firing of a missile from a submarine in August raised concerns that North Korean submarines could launch preemptive strikes against South Korea. Many experts say a final decision over the agenda is not likely to come anytime soon, as Washington must consider costs and relations with other nations. Connie Kim, Arirang News.